How's it cracking, guys? It's me, Mystic Duck, and I'm here at the beginning to tell you that if this video does well, I'll try to make it into a podcast. I'll try to include Lulu and Isaac, or that one guy you know. If this video does well, otherwise I'm not. I'm probably just gonna keep this to like a me thing and a weekly thing. To like, I was gonna do it every Saturday, but something happened Friday. Actually, something happened Thursday. I was able to edit Friday and Saturday, so I'm here now. So it's gonna go up on a Monday. But yeah, if this video does well, we'll turn into a podcast. We'll do it like a bi-weekly podcast. If not, then I'll keep doing it by myself because I really enjoy these conspiracy podcasts. I mean, not podcasts, but conspiracy videos. And what's that? What else? What's playing? Oh, that. It's one of my videos. Go check it out. It's like literally the last video I posted before this one. But yeah, if you don't like my face, then don't worry, because the rest of this will probably just be like either pictures or a picture of the DIA, which is one of my favorite conspiracy theories. So yeah, thank you for your time. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Bye. Alright, so welcome guys. This is gonna be something new. Hopefully I'll keep it on my channel. Otherwise, it's probably the only and last time you'll see this video. Or maybe not the only, because I really like these conspiracy theories. But yeah, I'm going to be looking at some conspiracy theories because they're kind of just, they're fun to look at. It's sometimes you gotta drink the Kool-Aid to understand these conspiracy theories. And they're all in good fun. But if you like this, and you like me talking about conspiracy theories, if I get enough of you guys to say in the comments that you want more of this, I'll get my friends such as Isaac and Lulu and maybe someone else to actually do a podcast on this, and we'll start a Patreon. That way we can make some money on the side and you guys can enjoy videos like this. But yeah, today we will be looking at the Denver International Airport. One of the biggest airport in the US by land size, meaning that the surrounding area is the biggest airport. It's the biggest land known area by an airport. I don't know which one's the biggest, because I know it's not Denver. I have no clue. But yeah, it also has one of the biggest public use runways in the US by like 16,000 feet, I believe. Yeah. It also is the 20th busiest airport and the 5th. Wait a minute. Buzz it. It's never mind. It's the 20th busiest airport in the US and the biggest. No, it's the 20th busiest. God damn it, I keep messing up. 20th busiest airport in the world. The 5th busiest in the US. And this airport has gone $2 billion over budget. I don't remember exactly what the original budget was for it, but it went $2 billion over budget, meaning that they kind of bulldoze. So apparently the airport that they were making before was not quite finished, supposedly, but they also decided to, instead of like tearing it down or anything, they decided to just bury the thing in like tons of dirt, and they built on top of it. So that's where a lot of these conspiracy theories comes from. The fact that they went $2 billion over budget, and they for some reason didn't bury the freaking they didn't they didn't tear down the old airport. Instead, they decided to build over it. So there's still a bunch of tunnels for the old airport that a lot of people think are like the Illuminati headquarters, which which is kind of, I can understand, but saying the Illuminati's it's the headquarter under like the 20th busiest airport in the world. It's kind of a little far fetched, you know. You'd figure that their headquarters would be somewhere like out in the boonies, but yeah, they also think it's like a fallout shelter because this one's even harder to explain. But basically, they think it's a fallout shelter because there's a bunch of tunnels and everything underneath the airport. And what else? Yeah. And they're like, oh, if something happens, you take all the big officials to over there. But that's kind of misconstrued because I'm pretty sure there's like bunkers closer to them. I'm pretty sure that's just a, if that were to be a bunker, pretty sure that is just a bunker. So it's like, in case they're nearby, you take them there. You get, you know what I mean? And what else is there? There's also the fact that there is the runways. They're shaped like swastikas, which it's debatable because I looked at it. I don't know if I'll have a photo on screen here, but you can kind of make it out if you try. That's really the only way you can see somewhat of a swastika. You gotta like squint. You gotta actually make the effort to see the swastikas in the airport. There's also the statue of Anubis, the ancient Egyptian god of death, at the airport. I'll probably throw an image up on there if I don't. If I don't, just look it up online. DIA International Airport, and just the statues. There's also a statue of a demon poking out of a suitcase. For some reason, I mean, I don't get why you would do that. It just seems kind of weird. People are like, oh, it means the devil's watching over you, you know? So, why would you do that? I don't know. If I saw that shit, I wouldn't trust the airport, I guess. It's just a weird thing to put around the freaking carrying car, the baggage area. There's also murals that are painted and then claim to be like themed, referring to like a military oppressed and one world government, which I can kind of see, cause dude, if they're not on screen, those shits they're fucking weird. I think there's one of like a gas. There's one of a guy wearing like a gas mask, and he's like killing a bird. I think it was a dove actually, and it's just so weird. And the artist claims that they're titled "In Peace and Harmony with Nature." The other one's called "The Children of the World Dream of Peace," and they depict man-made I can't even say this word. Destruction, environmental destruction and genocide, along with humanity coming together to heal and live in peace. Heal nature and live in peace. Which I do not get those kind of vibes from those murals. No. It's just no. Honestly, it'd be better if I had someone with me. That way I can like bounce off them. Otherwise, it's just me and you having some sexy time. Let's see. There's also there's a dedicated like plaque. It's dedicated to the New World Airport Commission, which if you do some digging, does not fucking exist. It's just it was never made, and it was never made. No one ever found some. I guess the closest someone's come to explain it is that there were a bunch of small time businesses that funded together to make the airport, but even that doesn't make any sense because I don't know why you would do that. Just put your name on there. But you can't really find any traces of these supposedly New World Airport Commission. And on that same plaque, there's a square and a compass from the Freemasons. And if you don't know who the Freemasons are, they're basically like another secret society, like the Illuminati. Only these are confirmed to be true. So yeah, they used to rule the government at one point in time, so, more or less. But now they've kind of just like, it's just kind of a club kind of thing, or supposedly it is. But yeah, there's also listings of 2 Grand Lodges of Masonry in Colorado for some reason. Uh oh, this is the one that's kind of weird in a way. The fact that there's a time capsule over the plaque, and it's sealed, and it's supposed to be dedicated to the airport, and then it's supposed to open in 2000. Oh, that shit scared the crap out of me. It's supposed to open in 2094, and the conspiracy theories around that are even weirder because it's supposed to be like, oh, there's some kind of like, I think it was like a hepatitis B or some kind of strain of disease that's gonna kill like 99% of the world, and only the super elite are gonna be able to actually survive because they got the cure to like TikTok or something. I fucking know. But yeah, hopefully I'll be dead by then, so I don't have to suffer through that. Maybe my kids will. I don't know. But in 2000, oh, this one is kind of like, it's also, it's supposed to be meant like, okay, so the airport parodied the conspiracy theories in a series of information and publicly billboards centered around the rebuild of the Great Hall, referencing the Illuminati, reptiles, and other strange going-ons. Which this can like be viewed 2 ways if you really think about it. One is like, oh, I'm just poking fun, and the other one, more conspiracy kind of thing, is this is their way of like kind of not censoring. They're like, oh yeah, haha, we acknowledge the thing, haha, now stop, don't look further into anything, kind of stuff. It's like the government sending out, telling them, oh, hey, they're getting close. Don't, you gotta divert them somehow. Throw some crazy conspiracies in your marketing and crap. But yeah, which I haven't actually seen those, so like I'm probably gonna go look at them. And one of the last facts, they have this like 32-foot tall statue of a horse with fury glowing red eyes, and the red-eyed statue was called a blue Mustang, and apparently it killed its sculptor. I believe the head fell on him, and it severed a major artery that ended up killing the guy. So it's kind of weird, because that stuff normally doesn't happen. So that's what makes it kind of like really weird. This is the best way I can explain it. So I don't know how you would honestly say that. Yeah, this horse killed its creator. Let's just stick it in front of a freaking airport and terrify anyone who comes nearby. Because I know if I was going to an airport and I start seeing fucking horses and then the murals, I don't know. I would I would definitely be on this conspiracy shit. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I've got. I mean, I can look more into it, but I think that covers like the vast majority of those conspiracy theories for the Denver International Airport. But I want to do more theories like the flat Earth theory, because I was talking to like Isaac and Lulu about this, and they're very some of the arguments for that. I want to see them react to it. So if we get like 10 likes or however many comments, all I need is like two of you to go into the comments and be like, yeah, we want this as like an actual, I guess, podcast. So if we got like two or three people and they're willing to support us on Patreon, I'll talk to them and see if they actually want to do this. And we'll probably do it like bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks we'll do a conspiracy podcast. I don't know what I'd call it, but yeah, if you want this, go down there in the description, in the comment section, and be like, hey, we want this podcast with you, Lulu, Isaac, and whoever else. And I'll talk to them. I'll make a Patreon, that way we can make it more of a more refined podcast. Yeah, and I'll do an update video, see if I can actually, if I'm able to actually do it, and they say yes, and we actually get some supporters on Patreon, we'll do it. Okay. All right. See you guys.